Hello. Hello and welcome to the stream. We are going to continue with the project that I've been doing in some past streams as well, and about the so-called extinction risk visualizer or simulator or whatever you're gonna call it. And what I'm doing right now is let's open this right now. I'm making planning out this kind of a grant application presentation, and it's going to be a PowerPoint presentation. And for the PowerPoint presentation, I'm preparing kind of like a sketch, or I think what they might call a wireframe of the website that I'm trying to get the funding for. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna have let's see here on the right hand side. Let's see what I have on here. Oops. So here on the right hand side, I'm gonna have like space for some kind of explanatory text regarding what the app is about, or it's kind of like a text for the slides, while the other parts of the slides are just gonna be this view that we have here, which is gonna be the actual website. So I'm planning the website at the same time as I'm gonna like writing this kind of a grant application for it. So I think like I'm quite satisfied right now with the kind of like the layout that I have planned here. It's not really like presented quite well right now, but kind of like this, the center portion is going to be like the graphs like in 2 different timescales, and then there's going to be this kind of like main input array here for different extinction probabilities and survival probabilities, and their results are then shown in the graph areas above and below the input areas. And then on the left hand side you have I think you could call this maybe settings. I think that could be like maybe a good idea to call it as well. So, and then there you have like various choices on what is shown in the graph, and maybe some advanced inputs or something like that. I think that could also be like something that I could call these things. Inputs. So I'm not sure if settings is quite correct either, because I also have this that you could, the user can send their choices to the server, and through that to the use of the other people. So but I also like making these. Maybe I don't need a name for this, for these what I have here in the left hand side, at least not for now. Maybe I can leave it empty for now, but yeah, I've been planning this for a while, and I think regarding that I can go into a bit more detailed planning. Here we have like a so I think I could take out some of this stuff now. So so I'm gonna have like a new left menu here. I wonder if I want to go to just having like have here like something called I can just also call this just menu or something like that. Let's call it like menu title placeholder for now. What's the size of the text that I can have here? I can have a little bit larger text. Like that. So I just want to bring, because it gets harder for even me to understand what I've been writing here. Like, what's the text I've been using here? So let's have another set up as a vector layer. So we're gonna have that, bring this up here, or this. So I think we're gonna have we might need to have some groups. Let's have another layer, and this is what we're gonna go like menu visibility or something like that, or maybe visibility menu, and maybe as a first item there we're gonna have so I wonder if we just call it visibility. So we're gonna make it bigger. So I think here we want to have we're gonna want to have these menus to the right. So here I'm not sure if we need, is it enough to have these visibility groups? I don't know. Yeah, I think we have to. So how do you make this as a group? Okay, group. So here we have So that is actually the, and we're gonna have this inside the group, and we're gonna remove this layer. So now that we take this off, we can so within that group, I wonder if we can move this around. Yeah, but what if we have multiple so one of the visibility items is gonna be the visibility of extinction visibility. That is gonna be a little bit smaller. You know. So this kind of visibility. Now I wonder. It's within the same group. Okay. So let's try to get. What if we get here? What if we get here? Not really quite sure what to call these yet. So if we add here, and if we put this inside the visibility menu, can we? Okay, we can move this all at the same time. So this is good if I want to. Like change the like the order of the main menus here. So this one, I'm thinking what doing is like, can I have some kind of background color? I don't think that there's such an option, but what if we want to make with this paint layer and this kind of like rectangle tool, like some kind of thing here. Draw rectangle. Okay, so we need some. We're gonna need some color. Is this gonna do it? Okay, I'll do this. Okay. So something. Can I feel this? I put it below this layer and then I can fill it with some dark. Feel. Okay, something like that. So that now that's gonna be like I can have wondering, like, can I make some kind of symbols here? So what if I want to make like this kind of or maybe it should be the other way around, that this has been, so this is what I'm planning here, is to make this kind of accordion menu, so that when the user wants to, they can like close the menu with this button. And I'm also thinking that, so we have here, I could somehow make this I don't know, we have can I make this size 0 or something? So I'm just like planning the, make it like this, and can I make this like opaque? I think this gonna, just want to make this, so but I can make it from here, I think. If I have this on different, I don't know. No, it just has one layer. So I just want to add another layer there. Can I just have a, yeah, something like that. So yeah, I don't know. So these would be some kind of boxes. Or in the layer. So this will be in the visibility menu. So it's this one. Nothing. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. I don't know what I'm. I'm not getting like the color. Can I just put the size to 0 or what's the? Where did I go wrong? Why is it? Wait, it doesn't have any. It's not showing any. I don't know. This is what happens when you not quite sure what you're doing. So I'm just gonna use this for now. Like. Why is it? It really wants the. So these are gonna be like checkboxes or whatever. Yeah, something like that. So now can I still track all of this? Yeah, it's okay, but it's not like I lost the visibility. There's the text like visibility here, but now I kind of lost it. Or is it here? No. It should be the vector layer 2. It should be under this. Or okay, I have to put it there. Oh. Okay. Come on. So yeah, I'm looking at the size of how much space are the menus is the menu stuff gonna take. So I will have to have, I think, like 6 menus there, but all of them are not meant to. They don't all have to. They don't all have to show. They don't all have to be open at once, and I kind of had a plan of what menus to have like on by default with this kind of accordion system. So let's try another thing. Maybe we can add something here. Let's see, add vector layer 3. What if I add here? Can I add like what do you call it? So what are the other visible expect 5 years for humankind. Expected. Humankind. And I think this should be population by human lives. That so I think this have to be smaller, and I think I can have them be smaller, but I'm gonna see if I can do this. Can I like change the size in all of these at the same time? If I just do this, no, it's just gonna change it for this one, but I think that's, I can like, but if I go here to the, gonna take the layer 2. And I've been thinking a little bit like how much sense does it make me to get very detailed in this stuff, like because I'm gonna be doing this in the end with R. So all of the placement of all of this stuff, I will have to do everything again. But there is still some benefit in sketching, and of course, like the benefits for the application, I think, like if I wanted to do this in R, I take this away from there actually. Like it would take so much more time to try out different stuff compared to this kind of what do you call it, like a drawing program. So maybe this is fine. I'm gonna try making this stuff So what if the checkboxes are here to the right, and then there's this small there's the small gap here between before the checkboxes. Gonna add a few more checkboxes here. So these are the checkboxes now. They're like pretty poorly done, but just to get the idea. So something like that would work. So these are just like some checkbox stuff, and we could make another menu. Let's see what we have here. We have we're gonna have time scale menu. I wonder if there's a way to sort of information. I'm wondering if there's a way to somehow like collapse these so that they don't take so much space here in the right. But we can just push them down a little bit like that. And then we're gonna bring up this time scale menu. Here. And we're gonna add a group. Like that. And It's gonna have it fluttering now. How can I? Okay, it goes like that. So here, if we take off the visibility menu for a while, we can we could just call it use time scale, and we can center it to the right, and for here we can have more. Well, we can maybe zoom in a little bit. Go. That one. So here, time scale menu. So we're now under that one. I'm gonna put it here. So now I have here this kind of sketch for some numbers. I wonder if I should just use this one. Can I get rid of this? Some stuff here that's not quite. So could I just move it like this? Maybe make it better. 1,000, 110, 100,000, 10,000 million. I think I'm gonna leave it like that for now. And we're gonna look at some other stuff in the meanwhile. So what's gonna be the next menu? What menus do we have here? The population menu. Did I just here? We have a scenario comparison menu. Yeah, let's do that. Let's create a group. And within the group we have a scanner components. That goes. I'm gonna name these vectors too precisely because there's gonna be under that we're gonna have three different compared to survival compared to previous values. No comparison. That. That, and then we're gonna have this kind of have this kind of not sure. It's the same thing. It's not showing up, but it doesn't really know what to. So we're gonna come on. Okay. I don't know what's up with this. Why cannot I? Or is it thing that I have to? Okay, I have to. It has to be a vector layer. I think that helps. Come on, why are these so big? Okay, I take the outline of. Okay. Okay, it's gonna it's gonna move the whole. Why is it moving the whole thing? So, can I just move these ones? Come on. Yeah, but I just want to... Okay, I can... Let's just leave it for now, but this is the point. And I can have that there. I'm just like making... Maybe I'm trying to make some kind of... Because I've been making these sketches, so maybe these are... Maybe these are just like still a little bit like sketches, but they're just a little bit more advanced sketches, and maybe something that I can use the existing layers to advance after that. Okay, let's do the simulation thing now. The scenario comparison. Well, we can have another group. Let's go to simulation menu. For this one, I can add just can have So this would be, I think this simulation segment would be collapsed